Yo, Kurt. Kurt. I'm closing the cap, 1 sec. Yo, Harvard, come here. What's up? It's not straight and you can't see jack.
You get, it's not straight, it's very easy to do. Just adjust that.
Yeah, like, can you see that?
That's why I said you gotta go down and you'll squeeze it through. Did it work?
No, but you don't get like a.
You zoom in a little bit.
And how are you getting this down?
You run the cork through out the window.
You want to carry this down right now?
Yeah, you can.
Still the OP. I used to move snowflakes by the OT. I guess even. Come on, kid.
No. It's on. Rap high.
Oh, you're famous. Let's go. Close your eyes, brother. Close your eyes.
We went 3 now.
They don't want you going upstairs.
8 time.
Yeah, because it's too much noise with the door.
Just close your eyes. Go, close your eyes. All right. What we come to do, right? Let's have a plan. Let's execute. Let's do it, Kurt.
I know.
I'm used to the guy with white and black t-shirt. I hate those guys. That's what they call the blue school. Yo, where's Ezra? Ezra! Ezra! Yeah, Clayman, whack a double, let's go! Yeah! Great eye! You love that! Let's go, Blue! Let's go, Blue! Yeah! Great eye!
I don't know what's his name, Sarah. I want to go say hi. Who? Your neighbor. Who? Ezra? Yeah.
You got a better piece of cake than me. Mark, Shady didn't reject you for nothing. Let's go.
Who?
He tried going for Shady like 6 times.
Yeah!
What's that, huh?
Yo, where's Ezra Epstein at? Where's my guy? You got it. Mark isn't start. What are you talking about? Mark, come on, let's do this. Mark, hit a freaking ball. Freezing. Yeah! We're in your head. We live rent free.
Why are you so cold on you?
Freezing. Like full time stuff.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Second for one. And don't try to turn two.
Yeah! All right, Big Poppy! Big Poppy over here!
That's big.
He's the lefty.
See, you just got a $135 million contract extension, see.
On the MTA team.
See, Drew Holiday just got a $135 million contract extension. How do we feel? Yo, see, call your shot. See, Maytal's here.
Stop.
Maytal's here, see.
Apologize for the lack of ball leading up to this one. But we should be good from here on in, as Tsui takes the first pitch high and away. Swing and a miss on pitch number 2. 1-1 now. Mark goes. Well safe at second base, and a stolen base for Mark Rosenstock. Runner in scoring position for Tzvi Sorotskin now. That pitch was a strike, so 1-2 with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That'll be a strikeout to end the inning. Oh, that was only the second out. My apologies. 2 outs now. And that'll give Eitan Goldberg a chance at an RBI here. Again, now 2 outs. Eitan Goldberg at the plate now. Mark goes again. No throw from Itai Berkovitz. So Mark Rosenstock is successfully at third. Maybe even a threat to steal home after stealing second and third. And that pitch in was a ball. So 1-0 on Eitan Goldberg. Prime RBI opportunity with 2 outs. And he makes contact, dribbles it to third. Strong throw over to first by Shia Forgash to end the inning. The Lions strand 1. As we begin the bottom of the second inning, please enjoy this song by none other than our very own senior Alex Cooper, Odi Shama. Welcome back now for the bottom of the second inning. Still 0-0. Aiden Gurin leading off for TABC. Kobe Kurtz set the side down in order in the first. As we thank Alex Cooper for serenading us into this inning. That was his Odi Shama playing in between innings. First pitch is inside. 1-0 on Aiden Gurin. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1. Ball taken low for a strike. Grounded to third base. And the ball gets through. Tough hop for Clavin to handle there. We'll see how they score that one. We don't have scorers, so we'll see how I decide to score that one. Our TBC representative wants to call that an error. I'm thinking a base hit. Impartial scorer just decided it's an error. That was a rough hop in Yehuda Clavin's defense. Jonathan Farkas, the DH, batting now. Kobe Kurtz's no-hitter is still intact. As that pitch is in for a strike. No. Next pitch is in for a strike. Quickly 0-2 on Jonathan Farkas. Pick off to first. Gurin dives back in. Pitch taken high. Pick off at first from the catcher. Not enough heat on it to get the runner. Next pitch is fouled off. Farkas stays alive here. Pitch taken low. 2-2 now on Jonathan Farkas. Another pick off to first. The ball gets away. Gurin's going to go for second. Aiden Gurin now, after reaching on an error, moves to second on another error. And now a runner in scoring position for Jonathan Farkas. Dribbler to third. Clavin. Strong throw to first, but Gurin advances to third on the throw. Michael Greenberg coming to the plate right now. Batting sixth, he is the left fielder. First pitch is taken high. Pitch taken for a strike. 1-1 on Michael Greenberg. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3 on that outside pitch. Round of applause for Kobe Kurtz. Zachary Rothschild coming to the plate now. Number 24, he plays center field, batting 7th. Little dust off home plate break. As the Storm look to bring in the first run of the game from third base. One on Zach Rothschild. Here's the 1-1 from Kurtz. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One-two from Kurtz is taken for a ball. 2-2 now, with 2 out, and a runner on third. Two taken for a ball. 3-2 now. Three-two from Kurtz is fouled off. Rothschild stays alive here. Kurtz, after throwing 14 pitches in the first inning, nearing his 20th pitch here in the second. And the 3-2 pitch is taken for a ball. Rothschild will take first. Ezra Epstein coming to the plate with runners on first and third and 2 outs. Runner goes for second. No throw. Swing and a miss by Ezra Epstein. Now runners on second and third with 2 outs. 0-1 on Ezra Epstein. Next pitch also taken for a strike. 0-2 now. Kurtz looking to get out of this inning without a run scored. Next pitch is fouled away. Here's the 0-2 from Kurtz. Swing and a miss, and Kurtz gets out of it. Mastery from Kobe Kurtz. And the second inning, 0-0. Welcome back for the top of the third. Alicia Gams leading off for MTA. Wind blowing towards home plate right now. Squares to bunt. It's popped up, but drops foul. Alicia Gams playing first base tonight. Swings and misses at the 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 taken for a ball. And the 1-2 is swung on and missed by Gams, chasing a pitch high and away. 1 out here. Shua Ratsker coming to the plate now. Shua is playing left field. First pitch taken for a ball. Shua Ratsker is actually a junior. Swings at the 1-0. Fouls it off. 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 on Rasker. Taken for a ball. Excellent eye. Two one is swung on and missed. 2-2 now on Rasker. Still nothing here in the top of the third. And Rasker strikes out for out number 2. I got to speak to the captain of the MTA Lions, Zvi Sorotskin, before the game, and he detailed the preseason matchup between the Lions and the Storm, in which the Lions pulled their starters after the first 4 innings and then proceeded to lose. Zvi Sorotskin said, quote, "It was Adar, and I wanted to increase their simcha, so we let them have their moment. But we're not playing around tonight." That was slightly paraphrased. Zella Gertz now, back to the top of the order. We think it's 1-1. Umpire going over it. Correction, it's 0-2 on Gertz. And the ump calls strike 3 on a pitch slightly outside. Gertz strikes out to end the inning. Shia Bodner cruising so far through 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the third here. Number 28, Itai Berkovitz, leading off. Kobe Kurtz gotten out of some early trouble. This game is still scoreless at this point. Berkovitz hits to second, not fielded cleanly by Mark Rosenstock, and he'll reach on another error. Depending on how you score this one so far, Kobe Kurtz has yet to let up a hit. Our own Major, as we get back to the top of the order, our own Major coming for a second at bat.
Pass.
We welcome now to the booth, Eitan Isaacs. Welcome, Eitan.
Normally behind the camera, so this is
That's true.
exciting.
First pitch, maybe a little outside, called for a strike. Eitan, how you been?
Baruch Hashem. It's exciting to see Kobe. He's been practicing in MTA.
Runner goes for second, throw down,
Got him.
in time.
Yeah.
Kantowitz nails Itai Berkowitz.
Beautiful.
The Storm, after 2 early steals, get picked off here. Caught stealing, I should say. Kurtz approves. Clears the bases for him.
It's looking good. He's been playing. He's been playing pretty well today. I'm impressed.
Got out of an early jam.
See what he can do here.
2-1 now on Major. Two on Major right now.
Low.
Taken low. Full count on Major. Hit to second base. Rosenstock fields cleanly.
Beautiful.
Gets it over to first.
Okay.
2 away now. As I mentioned earlier, many members of the MTA family have just recently returned from Washington, D.C., where they were headed by one of the leaders of Hatzioni, none other than our very own Eitan Isaacs, right here with us. Eitan, maybe you can tell us a little bit about the process of organizing a trip to D.C. in which we met with many senators and Congress members, their representatives, sometimes themselves in person, sometimes the Speaker of the House. What kind of preparation goes into an operation like that?
It was definitely a lot of preparation. We probably spent, I don't know, a lot of total hours. Low. Ball, I can't read. Ball 1 and 2. But
A little curveball from Kurtz there.
the trip took a lot of time. Moshe Anapol, Pinchas Rosenfeld, and Rabbi Eli Cohn. Took a lot of hours to plan and prep and email. A lot of emails, a lot of rejections. Strike over there. You gotta go play by play.
Stop. I will, but when you're talking, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Stop. You, 1-2 here on 4 gash, the third baseman. Sammy Levine, shortstop. Swing and a miss.
Got him. Beautiful.
Kurtz ends the inning strong with a strikeout. The chemistry between Kobe Kurtz and Isaac Kantowitz, a real dominant force in the game right now. Here's Aton Richmond to lead off the fourth. Still nothing, nothing. Way inside. He gets out of the way. Thank you to Benny Friedman for some entertainment between innings. Next pitch is swung on and missed. Grounded back to the pitcher. Fielded cleanly. Gurin receives at first for out number 1. While there hasn't been much action tonight in this one so far, some out-of-town scores. The Yankees trail the Marlins 4-0, which is a little surprising, but we have confidence they're going to pull that out. And if anybody is a Mets fan, you'd be lucky to hear that they did not have to lose today because the game was postponed. So congratulations to all you on that. Kantowitz grounds to short. It's going to be a tough play. Strong throw to first for out number 2. Very clean fielding from TBC to this point. I did feel a little bit like Joe Buck when I said it's going to be a tough play. Yehuda Clavin took a walk first time around. Takes a big hack at the first one. 0-1. When I had the chance to speak to Captain Cesar Rutskin before the game, he really hyped up this year's squad. They have yet to break out offensively in this one. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Gurin giving it a good look. Stops just in front of the fence. 1-2 now on Clavin. Alicia Cohen approves of the hustle. Shout out, conservative team. Clavin dribbles it to short, who can't field it cleanly, still makes the throw, and gets him at first. Very impressive recovery from the shortstop, Sammy Levine there, and the Lions are set down in order. Kobe Kurtz coming out to take the mound for the fourth, looking to continue his dominance from last inning. And now for Naftali Kempa. Little public service announcement for anybody who attends any shul, basically within a 50-mile radius of New Jersey. Shema Kolenu Pesach edition is coming out to a shul near you. Keep your eyes peeled. We had a beautiful edition coming out. Thanks to our hardworking staff. We appreciate all the hard work that they do, all our writers. And yeah, should be an impressive edition. Welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. First pitch from Kobe Kurtz is taken outside. Shia Forgash batting. Next pitch, taken for a ball, 2-0. Wow. Slurve there from Kobe Kurtz. Maybe a curve. Hybrid slurve curve. We'll call it a slurve curve. 3-0 now. And the 3-0 is wide. A walk for Shia Forgash to lead off the inning. We are joined now by none other than Daniil Barron, star of the MTA basketball team, who put on quite an impressive show in the Sarachek tournament in his send-off
Thank you
to
for
MTA Athletics. Welcome, Daniil.
bringing me on. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
How
you.
you been today?
Pretty good. Pretty good. A pretty uneventful day. Although this game, unfortunately, the same thus far.
Uneventful thus far.
Thus far.
But with Aiden Gurin at the plate, you never know what could happen.
You know, in the Sarachek tournament, there was actually a video posted of him and his highlights, and they called him the Jewish Chet Holmgren. I found that astounding, but good comparison.
What astounded you about that?
They have a very similar frame. They got a similar build. Both lanky, very tall. I know Aiden is a very good basketball player. I have yet to see such in baseball, but he could be a very good player.
I heard they had some good things to say about a certain Daniil Barron.
You know,
You hear about that?
I've heard a couple of. I've heard my name be tossed around before.
Swing and a miss, 2-1 now on Gurin. Forgash dancing around at first base. And the pitch gets away. Forgash will take second with no throw.
I think Kurtz has got to take a second and recollect himself. Seems a little out of sorts at the start of this inning.
A very strong third inning, but maybe a little rattled by the prospect of a runner in scoring position plus Aiden Gurin at the plate.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to see what he can cook up here.
Pickoff. Runner gets back in.
You know what? That was a solid idea, Jakob. I think he's going for the aggressive play to get the runner out in scoring position, and I'm not mad with that.
I hear.
You know, my last debut on the mic was a hockey game, MTA versus TABC. Funny enough.
Really?
Yeah. There you go. Good.
Gurin swings and misses on that one. Full count now. Three-two on Gurin. Cut back to the plate a little, but that's called a ball. First and second now with nobody out for the Storm.
And it seems they're going to talk things over at the mound.
Lions meeting on the mound as we speak. After a brief mound visit,
Let's see what he can do here.
first pitch outside.
I think he's right there. I think he's just got to get his motion back into it. I think he's right there. He's pitched tremendous thus far. No
One of the
doubt.
most talked about stories leading into the MTA season this year was indeed Kobe Kurtz and his pitching ability.
Right.
As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, he's been clocked at. High fly ball to left. Playable
Good
and caught.
catch.
By Shua Ratzker.
Good defense.
And they keep the runner from advancing.
Well done. Great catch. Who caught that?
Well done by the Lions.
Who do we know who caught that?
I believe that was Shua Ratzker.
Ratzker. All right. Nice. Great play.
1 out now. Kurtz tries another pickoff.
I'm waiting for the excitement. I'm waiting for the big play. I think it's going to come on defense. I think we're going to get a double out here. You know, Jakob, I wonder, does the temperature, how does that affect pitchers?
It's a good question. Pitchers have a lot of different routines that they like. I believe a little warmer weather, pitchers they feel like they have a better grip on the ball.
Right.
You know, in my playing days, I was more of a center fielder.
Mm-hmm. You know, I actually was a pitcher.
Really?
Yeah. I know a thing or two.
What was your player comp back in your days?
I didn't really I was, you know what? This
I
was
kind of
like
see you as like a Garrett Cole character.
Right. This was like 6 years ago. I actually won 2 straight KLL championships. I was
Really?
the pitcher for the Pirates. And
Garrett Cole was on the Pirates at one point.
Really? And we had a duo of Gabriel Redman, Max Sandell.
And they call the ball low and away, a strike.
Let's go, baby. I told you.
2 outs now. Kurtz gaining his composure.
He's back.
Another
into it.
strikeout. This is the Kobe Kurtz that was advertised, painting the corners.
Exactly. I think that was a great meeting up at the mound. Now he refocused and he's back in it.
Zachary Rothschild stepping to the plate now. First pitch from Kurtz is taken outside. Kobe at 66 pitches right now.
Max.
I don't know if Kobe Kurtz is on a pitch count. There may be a league-imposed pitch count. My clubhouse correspondent is telling me that Kobe Kurtz is aiming for about 90 pitches tonight, which is on pace to get him into the later innings of this game. Again, he's at 67 right now.
Might have to unretire my jersey number. We'll see.
We'll see if Daniil Barron makes an appearance.
That's a great pitch up and inside. Good. 2-2.
2-1 now.
2-1. All right, let's see if Kobe can get us out of this one.
Beautiful park we got here in Overpeck.
I was just
Way outside.
I was just mentioning to my colleague, Mr. Tannenbaum, what beautiful scenery is around here. Beautiful fields.
Idyllic, some might say. You can see the hotels in the background.
It's really a special view. Breathtaking, some would say.
Truly. Little teaser of what's to come. There was once a player who was on the team a few years ago, hit a over-the-fence home run right here,
Really?
which is not too common in this league,
Who was that?
as Zach Rothschild takes a pitch for a walk to load the bases for Ezra Epstein. That player was none other than Azriel Goldberg,
Oh.
MTA alumnus and brother of current team member Eitan Goldberg.
And you left out star baseball player to that of his resume.
Star baseball player, well, that was implied based on him hitting a home run here.
Right.
But we will hopefully be joined by none other than the father of Azriel and Eitan Goldberg here in the next inning.
Incredible. You know, fun fact, the batter, Ezra Epstein, lives in my building, believe it
Really?
or not.
Quite a privilege for Ezra Epstein as he swings and misses on the first pitch.
I hate when that happens.
Oh, 2 now on Epstein.
All right, Kobe. Come on, Kurtz.
If Kobe Kurtz can get out of this one, that would be quite impressive to keep the score scoreless heading into the 5th.
This momentum shift could be huge if we can get out of this one scoreless.
Spikes it. Runner coming home. Play at the plate. Won't be one as all the runners advance. Kurtz may have yanked that one a little bit. Kantowitz couldn't play it. Will probably score without a wild pitch. Still 2 strikes and 2 outs, though. One more good pitch, and the Lions can get out of this one without too much damage.
Come on, one more beauty. Ooh, yeah.
And he gets it. A little delayed call, but that'll be a strikeout to end the inning.
Huge.
Kobe Kurtz limits the damage, and the Storm lead 1-0 heading into the 5th inning. Thank you, Daniil, for joining us.
Thank you.
Hopefully hear from you soon
All
at
right.
a later point in this game.
אם תוירו ואם תיועררו אסו אבו עד שתחפוץ אם תוירו ואם תיועררו אסו אבו עד שתחפוץ אם תוירו ואם תיועררו אסו אבו עד שתחפוץ אם תוירו ואם תיועררו אסו אבו עד שתחפוץ
Welcome back for the top of the 5th inning as the Lions come to bat. We are joined by a very special guest, none other than Mr. Levi Goldberg. His first pitch is taken inside for a ball, who is the father of Eitan Goldberg and alumnus Azriel Goldberg, who both have graced the MTA baseball team in the recent years. Welcome.
Shalom Yaakov. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us.
Mark Rosenstock last year played in the Boston tournament, had a very good tournament, had his first hit of his career in Boston, was terrific. A mensch of a guy. That's why when they call him up, they go Marcus Stark. That's a whole cheer they have for him.
He's earned it. All right, so here's the question I've been waiting to ask.
Sure.
For years. So you look at the Goldbergs. You have Azriel, who, if I'm not mistaken, was on the team even as an underclassman.
Freshman year, started at first base.
Since freshman year. Now you have Eitan, also since freshman year, also wearing number 35.
Yep.
You also have me, a softball team for 2 years. So what is it about the Orsadia water that leads to athletes like this? Really, the Goldberg water, but softball by extension. How does it happen?
My boys all played TBO baseball. Started when they were young. It all actually started just in the backyard, throwing around a tennis ball. Just ground. We played a game, ground ball, line drive, pop fly. I was just throwing the ball constantly, repetitively, nonstop.
I remember even in the mornings before the bus, as Rosenstock strikes out here for out number 1. Before the bus will get to our stop in the mornings, you'll be out there with Azriel, tossing a tennis ball around on the lawn.
I believe it. Okay, because, yeah, a long time ago, but, yeah. Just repetition. Baseball's all repetition, and fielding is so important. I think all these kids think they can hit, and, they'll learn to hit somehow, but fielding is just so important. You want to get on the field.
Absolutely. Limiting errors and walks is really the name of the game. As Captain Svi Soroskin steps in here. Swings at the first pitch for a strike.
MTA, any hits today yet?
I don't think so.
I think they've been on base, though, I heard, right?
Cleveland has walked in the first inning.
Okay.
And depending on how you score things, TBC may not have any hits either.
Okay.
I think it's just been errors.
Okay.
Maybe one hit, but Shai Bodner has been very sharp thus far. 1-1 on Sorotskin. So, Mr. Goldberg, probably seen more games than anybody in this complex right now, other than maybe the coaches, seen more MTA games. In your recent memory, what would you say has been the highlight of your MTA watching career?
I'd say my son Azriel's freshman year, they had a excellent team. We were talking before. They had a terrific team. But I have to say one of the nicest things, no matter how good a team is or oh my, give me a break there, Blue.
Stretching the zone on us here.
Come on, Blue.
On MTA here, not us.
Seriously.
Impartial broadcasting crew.
But I'd have to say what's nice about the MTA boys is it's a very quiet team, meaning they're coached well. The way they're taught in yeshiva translates to the baseball field. They make a mistake, they do whatever it is. They don't trash talk. They don't get all bent out of shape. It is what it is. They move on to the next play, and that's why we love MTA.
Absolutely, they go about their business in a very dignified manner, and you're right. It absolutely shows. As Sorotskin takes a called strike 3 for out number 2. There have been rumors of a renovation to the Lions' Den in the
I've
MTA
heard about
building.
that for 8 years now.
They say, well, first of all,
Who's this batter?
as number 35 steps to the plate, Eitan Goldberg, we have scripted a moment. We do write the script before the game.
Mute my microphone. Let's go, Poppy! All right, I'm back. Sorry. This kid can hit. Let me tell you, this kid can hit. I have taken him. There aren't many batting cages locally in the Teaneck area.
We just lost one, right?
Right, we've lost a bunch. Correct. Pagoda's gone. So we went to Humdinger's for a while, but then we found this little place in Clifton called Lefty's. A schlep and a half. It's about 20 minutes. But on a random Tuesday night, whenever my son does come home from school, he will say, but let's go. And we go to lefties, and he's in the 85-mile-an-hour cage,
Really?
and he's hitting it. He loves to hit. And
You ever get Osriel in there for some coaching tips?
Israel's not around much. But he's come a long way, because his last year in TBO, I thought it was over, and okay, that's it. Whatever, you're not going to play anymore. He was not that. Won't reveal his stats, but they were not pretty. But he stayed with it, and he's put a lot of time and effort into it, and loves baseball. Really does. Loves to hit.
It shows. He's a very vibrant personality on and off the field. Good eye so far. 2-1 on him here. 3-1. Scoreboard update. The Lions look to get a base runner on, get some momentum going.
When he was
and
little,
they do. Eitan Goldberg takes a walk.
When he was little, he'd look for a walk, but no, now he just wants to hit.
Problem is they're afraid to pitch to him.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They're scared of the number 35 jersey.
That's right.
Alicia Gams now, a junior from Bergenfield, coming to the plate.
Playing first base tonight, Gams?
Yes, he is. On the other side, for TBC, Aiden Gurin playing first base. An imposing figure, to say the least. You may have heard about him from watching Sarachek in the recent weeks. A really big presence for them. Not the only two-sport athlete on the field, though. Our very own captain, Svisa Rutskin, was also playing in the Sarachek tournament.
That's right.
Goldberg goes, and he'll be well safe.
Stay there, buddy.
Steals second after the walk. And just like that, the Lions have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs here. See if Gams can convert. 1-0 on Gams. Gams squares to bunt, and Eitan goes, and he'll be safe without a throw. Eitan Goldberg at third now, and that was another ball. So 2-0 on Gams. The Lions with a great opportunity to score here.
It's 2 outs?
2 outs.
All right.
You do have to wonder if Eitan will be in motion on a passed ball or a wild pitch.
That's how they scored theirs. Let's get it back, eh?
That's right. And they call a mound visit here. As the Storm end the mound visit here, once again, Alicia Gams is facing a 2-0 count with one of the Lions' most prolific base stealers, Eitan Goldberg, on third base after reaching on a walk. Again, family in the booth. Gams squares, but the pitch is in the dirt. 3-0. Batting next would be Shua Ratsker, the left fielder. Shua Ratsker, I don't think anybody else on the field can say this, did have a personal chavrusa with none other than Rav Shechter Shlita.
Wow.
Which he got through an MTA program. And Gams takes ball 4. So will be Ratsker with a golden RBI opportunity, runners on first and third and 2 outs. He's going to discuss things with the coach before stepping to the plate.
What year is Ratsker?
He's a junior.
Junior, all right.
He's at Mendelssohn Shear.
Did he play last year?
I think he played hockey.
Played hockey.
I think he still plays hockey, so that's another two-sport athlete for us.
Oh, no, he did play last year. He was on the team last year.
He did?
Yeah.
Okay, so a multi-year, multi-sport athlete.
Last year I had the privilege. I drove one of the vans when they played in the Ezra Schwartz tournament, which MTA won. But it was amazing. Just an amazing opportunity to meet a family who's unfortunately gone through such tragedy. But they bring it all together by having a wonderful baseball tournament to give tribute to the memory of their son Ezra. But all these guys driving them in the van, it was a pleasure. It was an amazing weekend.
Wow. A real bonding experience for the team
for
and the
sure.
parents.
For sure.
Rasker squares, and Gams goes. No throw, wisely by TABC. Second and third now for the Lions.
Let this kid hit. Enough of the bunting. We're not bunting here. Let's go.
Really would like to take the lead here. And speaking of long drives, we were mentioning earlier in the broadcast, many members of the MTA family, some in this room, got back from Washington, D.C. after being there all day yesterday on MTA pack. Ball gets away. Goldberg coming home. Will we have a play? He's safe. And he scores. The Lions tie the game. Eitan Goldberg walked, stole second, third, and then came home on the wild pitch to tie the game for the Lions. Exactly what they needed now. And Gams is at third somehow.
All right. I think
Don't know how that happens.
Did he hit second first? He just went right across the
He
diamond.
might have just gone straight across.
Nobody saw it. Doesn't matter.
They're all focused on the runner coming home. So we have a runner at third now. Ratsker with a 1-1 count. The Lions could take the lead.
Just to add a tidbit, Ratsker they played a exhibition game earlier this season against TABC. Launched a ball up the alley between left and center field. Beautiful, beautiful hit. This guy can hit. It looks like he's coming around.
At this time of night, maybe not so easy to see those line drives come right at you. So that'll play in the Lions' favor as well. So DC yesterday,
Yes.
coordinated by none other than Eitan Isaacs, among Moshe Anapol and Pinchas Rosenfeld. We had the privilege of meeting with many high-ranking members of our government, including Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, who we met in the hallway, which was pretty
Wow,
cool.
That's amazing.
1-2 on Ratsker. We got to thank many senators and congressmen for their steadfast support for Israel. Got to meet with Richie Torres, who's his representative. His representative.
He's been awesome.
He has been amazing. We got to hear him at the rally when all the schools went.
A
And they ring up Ratsker on an outside pitch. That's going to be costly. We hope not. Hope he won't show up later in the game. Ratsker is not happy with the call. Pretty close to the other side batter's box. But they ring him up. The Lions, however, look to capitalize on the momentum of that inning. Kobe Kurtz coming out to the mound. We mentioned earlier he's on aiming for around 90 pitches for this one, so this might be one of his last innings. He's at 73 right now. But with that, we'll head to the bottom of the fifth inning. Thank you so much, Mr. Goldberg, for joining us.
pleasure. Lucky to be here. Thank you.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fifth. Kobe Kurtz takes the mound after the Lions storm back and tie the game at 1 on an exhilarating sequence of events. Eitan Goldberg, with his father in the booth, walked, stole second, then third, and then came home on a wild pitch. And then, with runners on first and third, Shua Rathker was rung up on a pitch in a questionable location, to say the least, but we'll take the tie game. And now, Kobe Kurtz takes the mound, nearing his pitch limit, but with a tie game and empty bases. And we had a strikeout right off the bat. Ringing up, I believe that was Itai Berkovitz. And now back to the top of the lineup, Arwen Major. First pitch to Major. Inside for a ball. Next pitch also outside. 2-0. Next pitch inside for a strike. 2-1 now, with 1 away here in the bottom of the fifth. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now on Major. As we're here in the bottom of the fifth, at a little past 8:30 p.m. Eastern, after what was supposed to be a 7 o'clock start time, you wonder how long this one is going to go. The major leagues have been implementing a lot of initiatives to try to limit game time, keeping them in the low 2-hour range around as Major takes a walk. But the Yeshiva League has no such rules, no pitch clock or anything. So we'll see how long we're here. Hopefully Lions can pull away sooner rather than later. Samuel Levine comes to plate now. Out-of-town score update. The Yankees still trail the Marlins 4-0. They're also in the bottom of the fifth, so we are staying on pace with the major leagues, which was not necessarily our goal, but why not? Kurtz has pitched well with runners on base, aside from one pitch that got a little away from him, which allowed a run to score. Runner goes. Throw down, not in time. And Aaron Major will be at second base with 1 out. 1-1 on Samuel Levine now. Correction, 0-2. Pickoff. Throw is a little away, though. Major was leaning. Kurtz now with the 0-2. Levine dribbles it past Kurtz. Give me a tough play. Makes it. 2 outs now. As that was Mark Rosenstock, I believe, making the play. as Kurtz looks like he's going to be coming out of the game right now. Excellent performance. Kept MTA in it long enough for them to tie the game. He's going to leave with the bases empty and 2 outs. Runner on third, excuse me, and 2 outs. And Shia Forgash coming to the plate. He'll be replaced by Eitan Richmond. Who will look to get the Lions out of this inning unscathed. With Richmond warming up, the Lions looking to close out the 5th inning strong. The crowd is buzzing. Danny Tannenbaum is excited. Again, it'll be Shia Forgash at the plate after Richmond concludes his warm-ups. This is exhilarating. And with that, Forgash steps into the box. Thank you to our sound guy for that. Music. You're excellent. Thank you for all the hard work you do. As the first pitch from Richmond is outside for a ball. Two and 0 on Forgash. He's at third base tonight. The 2-0 is tipped into the glove of Kantowitz. 2-1 now on Forgash. Two-1. Swung on and missed. And now, with 2 strikes, the Lions look to come out of this with no runs allowed. Two is in the dirt. Full count now. Full count. 2 outs. Runner on third. The pitch from Richmond. Swung on and missed. And the Lions get out of it. The game is still tied as we head to the top of the 6th. Welcome back to Overpeck Park for the top of the 6th inning. As Zella Gertz steps into the box and takes the first pitch for a strike. Tie game here, 1-1. The Storm scored first on a wild pitch until the Lions did the same. On a walk, 2 steals, and then another wild pitch scored the Lions' own Eitan Goldberg to tie the game at 1. The Storm have a new pitcher in. Storm make the play at first, 1 out. The new pitcher for the Storm is Sammy Levine, who just induced that ground out. Richmond now, who is the MTA's pitcher, is at the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher battle here. What do you think, Danny Tenenbaum? Danny Tenenbaum approves. Pitch taken inside. 1-0 on Richmond. On Richmond. Taken for a strike. And before the 1-1, we are now rejoined by Eitan Isaacs.
It's cold, it's long, and it's an MTA baseball game.
Welcome, Eitan. We love that positivity. Thank you for joining us.
I'm very positive. Both teams have astounding 0 hits, according to the Lions Live scoreboard, pending correction. But there are 2 runs. Someone in the booth is not so happy right now.
Have there been any hits?
According to the Lions Live scoreboard from the back end, there have not. The 2 runs have come on errors and or walks.
Errors, wild pitches each.
Exactly. So we have yet to see a hit, I believe, by either team. We've seen a nice pop out, notable pop out. But other than that, we're just seeing low in the dirt calls strikes by Blue. And
that'll be a strikeout.
Yeah.
For Levine. And now, the catcher, Isaac Cantowitz, coming to the plate.
It's interesting to notice which players go up there with gloves and without gloves. You know.
Especially in this cold weather.
Yeah. We have
batting gloves can go a long way. Cantowitz is not wearing any.
We have some smart move. I don't know who, but has a hoodie under his jersey.
And Cantowitz lines it right back to Levine, who fields cleanly to end the inning.
Oh, we're almost there, boys.
Thank you to the Yes Network for that entertainment. Now, on to Shmuel Younger. All right, thank you, Shmuel Younger. As we head to the bottom of the sixth inning, Aiden Gurin steps into the box and takes the first pitch high.
Excited to see what Richmond can do out here. Coming in for Kobe Kurtz. Late.
Some tough shoes to fill.
Yeah,
Kobe
late
was
last
very
inning.
impressive tonight. One 0 is a strike. 1-1 now on Aiden Gurin.
Come on. Swing and a miss.
Big hack for Gurin. 1-2 now.
Swinging for the fences, looking to put his team up.
We have a rare feat on our hands, Eitan. And that is not only a combined no-hitter for the Lions, but a combined no-hitter for the Storm, making this a combined no-hitter.
And a tied game. So we could be going extras with a combined no-hitter. But
As was detailed earlier in the broadcast, unfortunately there may not have been volume when we actually said it. But this game can be won with no hits from either team. As Gurin steps out.
yeah, we do need to implement a Shiva League pitch clock.
2-2 on Gurin.
Oof.
And they call a strike on that
Oh
curve
my
from Richmond.
God.
That'll be a strikeout. Sending Gurin back to the dugout.
Got him. Thank you to PC Richard and Son, not Richardson, for that whistle.
Thank you, and please don't sue us. Jonathan Farkas now. Looking to avoid the same fate at the hands of Eitan Richmond, who is absolutely dealing right now. That pitch happens to be high.
A little high. It's getting loud in here. Crowd
Can't
is
even
going
hear you
crazy.
anymore.
Up,
Grounder to third. Clavin Fields. And
Got
Gams receives cleanly. That wasn't even Clavin.
That was.
That was not Clavin.
It's totally Clayton.
That was none other than somebody else. Joe Mogul, I think.
25.
Number 25. Welcome to the game.
We got a substitute in.
2 outs now
Clavin has moved to
for
short.
Michael Greenberg, who's looking to avoid the golden sombrero. Here as we approach 9 o'clock, about 2/3 done in the game. We're going about 3 innings every hour, which is a solid pace.
The game is going to 7 innings in Yeshiva League.
Indeed. Thank you, Eitan Isaacs, for that correction. I can't say that I knew that one. They just sent me down from the Major League squad where the rules are a little different. I can't detail what happened there that led to me being here, but let's just say things didn't work out between me and New York, so
Big swing here.
here we are.
You did bring the contraband, though. From
0-2, 2 outs here. Richmond dealing. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strikeout to end the inning. And we go to the 7th.
zwei Maluchem in der Saat begleit. Mit den Kinderlicht zusammen beim Schabbestisch steht. In Heibtun singen mit der Warmkeit. Shuloi Malachai, 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 Shuloi Malachai, Shurais Malachai Elyoy. Mi Melech Malchai Hamluchim, Akudosh Burichi, Akudosh Burichi. Ay, Shuloi Malachai, 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 Shuloi Malachai, Shurais Malachai Elyoy. Mi Melech Malchai Hamluchim, Akudosh Burichi, Akudosh Burichi. Malachai, Shuloi Malachai, Shurais, oy 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 Malachai Elyoy. Mi Melech Malchai Hamluchim, Akudosh Burichi. Oy Yachem Shuloi Malachai, Shuloi Malachai, Shurais, oy 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 Malachai Elyoy. Mi Melech Malchai Hamluchim, Akudosh Burichi.
Welcome back to Overpeck Park for the top of the seventh. Thank you, Shirley Unger, for that fantastic concert. As Yehuda Cleven steps into the box.
Lionside budget is going to the tremendous DJ work.
Not only the DJ work,
Strike!
but also the lawsuit money. For this copyright infringement, maybe.
We do not own or obtain any right seconds or minutes of that song.
Cleveland rocks one! Left field and deep! And that's a fly out.
Wow, that was a rocket. Got the booth shaking.
The entire stadium is on their feet. Oh my goodness.
Woo!
The organs are going crazy.
Wow, what a bomb. Jakob was out of his seat for those who did not see.
Welcome back to me. I just returned from my seat. That was an absolute bomb from Yehuda Cleven. Unfortunately, it was robbed about 60 feet short of the fence.
Brisk 60 feet short. We have 345 dead center, so I don't know if anyone in the Yeshiva League can hit 345.
And it should be noted, again, this is a 7-inning game. We are in the top of what is effectively the 9th inning, the last inning. The Lions really could use some insurance here going into the bottom of the last inning. And they're not getting any favors as Rosenstock is facing a 1-1 count right now. Chance of Marcus Stark ringing out from the MTA bench. Probably the TABC bench also. Not exactly sure.
His pocket Tanakh is in the left pocket, if you can see from the camera.
Hardcover, too.
Yeah, hardcover, too.
Fouls that one back.
Going right for the announcers out back.
We're sorry, Mark. Thanks again to Eitan Isaacs for joining us. It's been quite a ride. A nail biter.
Nail biter for sure.
Levine deals the 1-2.
Oh,
Taken high by Mark. 2-2. Again, Mark is always a threat to steal, as Danny Tenenbaum knows. So if the Lions can get him on base, that would
may
be
end up at
huge.
third.
He squares to bunt,
That's low.
and the pitch is taken low. Full count on Mark Rosenstock now with just one out.
The crowd is shaking. The bleachers are moving.
See Sorotskin, the captain, on deck. If he could come through with Mark on base in the first game of the season, that would be unbelievable. Here's the full count pitch.
One out.
Outside for a ball, and Mark Rosenstock takes
That's
first
on
base. And while this is MTA's opening day, it should be noted TBC has already played a game. They have lost to SAR. 2-0 was the score in that one.
And it's really
They look to get in the win column here. Sorry, Eitan.
No, it was just this was also supposed to be the second game for MTA. We had rain delay, then turned into a postponement. So
It happens,
we're here right
unfortunately.
now.
The development of our roofed stadium is unfortunately been delayed till 2089. But once that gets done, I look forward to my great-grandchildren playing there.
Fundraising is actually beginning right now at yhsp.org/indoor baseball
You
stadium.
can donate at codepink.com. Big swing and a miss from Svi Sorotskin. 0-1 now.
The activist.
Use
and
code
work by-
Sesame Street for a 25% discount.
or Grover.
If you know, you know.
Yakov's a big activist, for those who are wondering.
Mark goes!
Oh my, high ball. It's deep. Thought that.
Good
ball
job by
was
TABC to
thrown
keep the
over
ball in the
fence.
infield. Mark will be at second now. And is granted time.
He's a
Bench
steal.
is loud right
Yeah.
now. I'm feeling the suspense. As is the rest of the crowd right now. Ooh. It's getting exciting. It's 0-2 now on Svi Sorotskin. Again, at a huge spot.
Captain.
Captain Svi Sorotskin. Eitan Goldberg is on deck. If he could come through, that would be no surprise. He already tied the game up to get us to this point.
Mark's
Mark
gone.
goes again.
Uh-oh. Did he get him?
Close play at third, but he
Safe.
is not
Wow. We have
gotten. Safe at third. The throw was in time, but a little off the bag.
the MTA Lions have someone in scoring position here in the top of
That
the
pitch
nine.
must have been a ball to Tzvi. So 1-2 now. 1 out. Mark Rosenstock at third. This is the game right here. C is always a threat to bunt. There are 2 strikes, though.
Ooh, inside.
Taken inside. 2-2 on C. Sorotskin here.
The crowd is on their feet.
Eitan Goldberg on deck.
2-2, 1 out, 1-1. The top.
If
of
C.
the
Sorotskin can work a walk here, that would be no relief for the Storm having to face Goldberg next. Two. Levine deals. Swing and a miss for Sorotskin. Little late on that.
It's not what we wanted here now, especially from the
Now
captain.
with 2 outs,
Coach is
Eitan Goldberg coming to the plate. And Mark Sorotskin waiting patiently on third.
Wow. We're
Sorry, the organ's going.
the crowd is getting loud, as you can hear. He's up. He's in the lineup. This is Goldberg's turn in the lineup. Yeah, Goldberg is up right now. We're still hitless, no, Yakov? Oh, he takes a
He
timeout.
may still be hitless. Something went on with the batting order. The coaches are coming down to
Yeah.
confer. And with that, things are getting heated down here. Maybe we could zoom in on that. Never mind, we're all good. Oh! I didn't know Jeopardy was like this. Shout out whoever the host of Jeopardy is right now. I know they've gone through a few, unfortunately. May they find a stable host very soon.
Seems like we're all set to go here. We got Goldberg on deck, runner on
Goldberg in the box.
third. Sorry, in the box.
Mark Rosenstock at third. Again, this is the game. First pitch,
Strike.
taken for a strike.
2 outs. 1 strike. 1-1. Top
Levine, who was at short earlier in the game, is now pitching in an extremely high-pressure situation.
Yakov, are we still hitless?
the entire game is still hitless. Again, we're going for the combined no-hitter. That's a combined no-hitter from each team. Next pitch, Goldberg can hold up.
Rumor has
0
it
and
there
2.
will be a Gatorade dump on both sides of the benches.
I think it might be a Gatorade bath for just everybody in a pool.
right out left field.
In the what's the pool in YU? The Mendel Gottesman pool.
Yeah.
Somebody from YU, please let me know if that can be done.
The
If
Gatorade
not,
pool in left field.
we'll figure something else out.
Yako will be in there.
Next pitch,
Oh, hit the pitching coach. Uh-oh.
fouled off to the right side.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Pitching coach may have taken a slight hit there. No worse for wear. Eitan Goldberg checks on him.
At least he's wearing
Good
a
sport
helmet.
that he is. Always wear a helmet, kids.
Let's see what Goldberg can do here. Wish his dad was with us in the booth right now, but we know he's out there in the stands loud, a little bit cold, but he's...
Outfield is in. If Eitan can rock one, that would surely score a run. Pitch is taken inside. 1-2.
Mark's a little far from the base.
Again, Mark is a threat to run home if the ball gets past the catcher, which has happened twice in this game, once on each side, which has led to our only runs.
Just unbelievable.
Pitch is hit up the middle.
Off his glove.
Off the glove, second base.
Oh.
Makes the play at first.
Goldberg didn't
And
run.
you will now go to the bottom of the 7th,
Tied
where
1-1
TBC will look to walk it off.
for all the marbles.
Welcome back to Overbeck Park. Bottom of the 7th inning getting underway here.
Leads off with a bunt.
Rothschild bunts.
Play to first.
Richmond fields cleanly
Out.
over
Cleanly.
to
I don't
Gaines
know.
at first.
What would a bunt do in that situation, Jakob Feldman? Why would they bunt it? First pitch,
Good question.
last inning, no runners.
It should be
on.
noted, it is considered bad etiquette to break up a no-hitter with a bunt. But it seems like that's all these two teams are going for right now, so I guess
Only
we'll let
one
it pass.
team as we're in the bottom of the seventh.
Thank
right
you
now.
to, who was that? DJ Farbring for the music. We'll shut it off now. As Ezra Epstein steps into the box.
Hush of a Yid from Riverdale.
Lines one.
Beautiful
and
hit.
It's a hit to left field.
Wow.
That breaks up the no-hitter for MTA and puts the winning run on first base.
Wow, the crowd is going wild.
The crowd is going wild.
Okay, the guy
You can
doing
still hear us
scoreboard
above the
next.
wild crowd. We thank you for sticking with us for these 2 hours thus far. The Storm are threatening. Or should I say there's an impending storm.
The storm is brewing. The storm is brewing. No, is that
The
what
storm
he
may be
said?
brewing. However you want to go about it.
Or
Runner on first, winning run on first. 1 out.
The
Itai Berkovitz at the plate now.
storm is brewing and the lion is roaring. I think that's what the kids
Runner
say.
goes for second. Kantowicz throws. Won't be in time.
Oh, we could have got him. Oh, that
Kantowicz
hurt.
frustrated.
Yeah, Kantowicz is on his hands and knees. What a perfect time to do that. Wow.
Winning run on second
Yes.
base now.
Wow, broke up. Yeah.
No longer a shot at a double play. Richmond will have to dig deep to get out of this one and send us to extra innings. 1 out.
Oh, yeah, from the bunt. Yeah.
Berkovitz
What?
at the plate. Epstein a threat to steal another base. Richmond steps off. Epstein scampers back.
We're bum 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 ba-da-dum.
Runner goes.
Oh, easy, easy.
You have to be
money.
careful here. Throw to third. Not in
Save.
time.
Wow.
Goldberg
Wow. Throw a
has
little
moved to
high.
third. The throw was a little behind him. He had to spin around to apply the tag. It was not in time.
2 missed opportunities over
You
there.
do have to be very careful at third base. That ball gets by Aton and the game is over. And a mound visit is called. MTA looking to regroup here. The winning run, however many feet away we play here in the Yeshiva League, not 90 feet. But the Lions look to come away with no runs here and send the game to extras. An air of suspense rippling through the crowd right now. Count correction, 1-1 here on the batter, 1-1 with 1 out. That's Itai Berkovitz with a winning run on third base. The infield is in for the Lions. Again, a pass ball or wild pitch can also score the winning run. Pitch is taken for a strike. That was a little low.
Wow.
The batters has some words for the ump. Got to be careful here.
TBC looking for their first win of the season. MT looking to hold them off into extras.
1-2. Richmond deals.
Tip,
Fly ball,
pop up.
right field. Foul territory, he lets it drop very smartly. The winning run could have easily come home on a sac fly there.
Good call, good call. Smart baseball there.
Very smart baseball by the Lions. That was Svi Sorotskin right letting the ball drop, our captain. And we were stuck at a 1-2 count here. Some of the best contact you've seen all day on that hit there. Svi was judging it, waiting to see if it would go foul. It did, and we are here with 2 strikes and 1 out now. Winning run on third base. The pitch.
And that
Taken high. Very close. That's been called a strike earlier tonight. 2-2 now on Berkovitz, the catcher.
it's tense in here, to say the least.
on the edge of our seats.
Runner is leaning.
Pitch is high. Full
3,
count now on Berkowitz. While a strikeout is probably exactly what the Lions are looking for right here, you don't hate a walk. You let him take second also if he goes for a steal. The run on third is the only thing that matters right here.
Swing and a miss.
Fouled off, that was. Count remains full.
Thought that hit the ground there. Fouled off.
Remember the play-by-play assignment. Full count. Richmond deals. Taken for strike 3.
Oh
2
my
outs
God.
now. And now 2 outs. The Storm are frustrated. Try to keep their emotions in check here. It would be frustrating to see an ejection here with the running run on third base. But the Storm are now back to the top of the lineup. Our own Major looking to be the hero here. He has been very active tonight on the base paths at the plate. And now 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off, 0-1.
Big swing.
Anything through the infield will end the game. The dead flies on the table in front of us are buzzing with excitement right now.
Ooh. Wow.
Close pitch,
I guess he's giving
called the
that
ball.
one. Make up for that strike last.
1-1. On Major. Bottom of the 7th inning. Winning run on third. Here's the pitch.
Strike.
Taken for a strike. That was even further outside than the previous pitch that was called a ball, but the Lions won't complain. 1-2, 2 outs. The crowd is getting excited. Richmond winds, deals. Here's the pitch. Curveball, low and inside. 2-2 now. The excitement was mounting.
The pressure is on for Richmond.
Again, a ball past the catcher will also effectively end the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Lions get out of the gym. And we go to the top of the 8th inning. Extras, Richmond, ice in his veins, gets out of the jam. Woo! And the Lions look to add a run in the top of the 8th inning coming up.
Wow.
And now,
How about that, Yaakov?
Matt Dubb, Mordechai Shapiro, and Benny Friedman. Welcome back to Overpeck Park here for the top of the 8th inning. We are in extras now. Yaakov Feldman and Eitan Isaacs here on the call.
It's getting exciting in here. They got out of a
Truly.
jam last inning. I was nervous.
Eitan Richmond got out of a tremendous jam, quite a pickle.
I was nervous. I don't know
With
about
an
you.
insane strikeout. We were on the edge of our seats. New batter for MTA, Shimmy Itzkowitz, coming in to face Sammy Levine, who has been pitching the past few innings. We are now well into our third hour of tonight's match.
No biggie. We have nowhere to be.
Matchup.
I don't think we have anywhere
No match.
to
We're
be.
not in England. First pitch
In the dirt.
to the backstop. A score update from New York. The Yankees have scored a run on a Giancarlo Stanton home run, but are still trailing the Marlins 4-1. Stanton has been hot of late. Stroman, not terrible. He has let up a run for the first time this season. But here we are, 1-0 on Itzkowitz. Pitch
Oh, my God.
looked outside, called for a strike, 1-1, as the ball gets away from the pitcher here on the return throw.
Wow. I really thought that was a ball there. Interesting to see the balls and strikes being called.
Being an umpire is a hard job.
To say the
1-1.
least. Beautiful
Swung on
hit.
and hit
That's through the
through the hole to the left side. Itzkowitz breaks up TABC's combined no-hitter. Now we have a combined, not no-hitter, a combined hitter, I guess.
a regular game.
A game. Oh, wow.
A
Not
baseball
expecting to see
game.
that when I came here tonight.
Wow.
But here we are playing a regular baseball game.
The bats
the
are
eighth
alive.
inning of MTA's season opener. The bats are alive. The
Strikes
hits are alive.
alive.
The bench waking up the roster. Shua Ratsker now at the plate. Shua got rung up on a questionable strike call earlier in this game with runners on first and third, which would probably have prevented us from getting into this spot in the first place had he been allowed to continue that at bat. But he has a chance to forget all of that and come up clutch here. Pick off throw to first.
Seems like it's time for
Itzkowitz is back in
redemption.
time.
Seems like it's time for redemption. Pesach season. Seems like it's
Very
time for
good.
redemption.
And once again, as Pesach season approaches, please be on the lookout for our
Shema
Shema Kolenu, which if you live in a shul, which is anywhere, you'll hopefully see our Shema Kolenu. Itzkowitz taking a modest lead off of first base.
Big thank you to Yaakov Feldman for the hours he puts into Schmakolino.
Here's the pitch. In the dirt.
Wow.
Very nice block by Berkovitz. 2-1 now. Count correction, 1-0.
Shout out to Mrs. Friedman, math teacher, marketing director at MTA, tuning in right now. The pitch.
Runner goes. This is going to be a close one. Throws in. Tag is.
No.
The ball was dropped on the exchange, it seems, and Itzkowitz will be safe at second. The throw seemed to be well in time from Berkovitz, but the ball was dropped.
Strike call, though, on the pitch.
1-1 now. Ratsker, golden opportunity. Runner in scoring position.
Wow.
Itzkowitz, a threat to go.
The pitch.
Ratsker bunts.
Missed opportunity there. Strikes. Wow. Bump, bump, dump. Ranking on from the outside. I would say the booth is shaking.
The booth is shaking. The organs are going. Cue the organs. That's Yaakov Feldman on the organ. I didn't know that you know how to play that instrument.
Wow, Yaakov, you're truly talented.
1-2 to Ratsker.
I'm nervous. Swing. Oh, my God.
Right back
it's going
at
over
us.
my head.
Eitan dodged it. Wow, that was heroic.
There's only...
Eitan, how are you? One second, sit down. Guys, Eitan Isaacs is okay to the viewers at home.
There's only a fence, a net, and a window in front of me.
Luckily,
I was
they
nervous.
only broke through 2 of those barriers. Eitan's okay.
Wow. Bounced right off my head out into the outfield for a home run.
Luckily, we've been wearing
Live
helmets
it.
here in the booth all night long. Shout out to Nike for the new MTA helmets that you shipped us. Also, shout out to Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, who again is third in line to the President of the United States. Thank you
Yakov's
for
a little
meeting with me
excited.
yesterday.
Yeah, Yakov's a little excited that he met Mike Johnson.
Let's just say, Mike, I know you're watching. It was nice to meet you yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Ratsker, foul tip, stays alive at 1 and 2. I appreciate you meeting me in the hallway there. It was really good to speak to you.
This is the
Thank you for all
17th
your hard
time
work.
Yakov's talking about this. That's why I'm cutting him off. 18th time now.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.
It's not a political show. This is a baseball game.
I'm not going to comment on what political party I affiliate with or Mike Johnson affiliates with, but regardless, he is Speaker of the House. Runner goes.
Strike 3.
Throw way ahead of the runner. Oh, no.
Oh.
And he is
sent
out
it.
by a
Double
mile.
play.
That was an interesting call. He is out. And that was a strikeout. Wow, double play for the Storm. That really kills the momentum. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Ratsker gone on the strikeout.
Everything hurts.
And Itzkert's thrown out. Now that ball that hit Eitan in the face is really starting to loom large. The tides have turned for MTA since that happened.
Yeah, not sure. I feel like.
But I got cut off in the middle of my announcement. I'll talk to you later, Mike. I'm calling a game right now. Please stop calling me. Zella Gertz now, top of the order for MTA.
Mike Johnson has never called Yakov Feldman, just so you know. The pitch.
I keep my call records private.
Oh, wow. That was brutal. 2 outs. Played in my head. This is a tough hit.
We're not going to revisit that one. We're just going to turn a new leaf. I have my utmost confidence in the Lions to get out of the jam should they need to in the bottom of the inning. Gertz dribbles it to third.
Play to first.
Play to first.
Way off.
Error. Gertz is going to go to second. The ball was overthrown at first. We have a play at second, though. And
he's out.
Gertz is out, going for the second base.
Wow, getting greedy.
Trying to advance on the error. And
going to the bottom of the 8th, Yakov.
that's the second runner that MTA has lost on the base paths. We will see what MTA can do in the bottom of the 8th. But with that, we will go to our very own Matti Steinmetz. Thank you for joining us, Matti. Well, Matti, so good to see you. And with that, thank you, Matti Steinmetz. We will hopefully be hearing from you later.
We're hoping for a fan interview with Matti Steinmetz. He's in the crowd right now.
As we enter the bottom of the 8th inning with SAR, excuse me. SAR is who beat TABC in their last matchup.
Oh, I was actually a UN
With
rally on
TABC
Sunday.
looking to come away with a walk-off win here in the bottom of the 8th.
The pitch.
Looks like Eitan Richmond is still on the mound as he deals strike one.
I was at the UN rally on Sunday, and someone called up the SAR principal and pronounced it SAR. So
Really? How
TABC
beautiful.
pronounced
Shout out SAR or SAR, however you like to say it.
the pitch. Wow.
Take it outside. The batter now is none other than Sammy Levine, who has been pitching quite well for the last few innings.
And Eitan Richmond has been pitching pretty well.
Indeed.
MTA Lions.
A pitching showdown tonight. 2 combined hits for both teams tonight.
A whopping. The pitch.
1-1 is inside. That's Richmond's 33rd pitch of the night thus far. Here's the 2-1 from Richmond. Hit high in the air, behind second, and the ball drops behind Mark Rosenstock. That'll be an error for sure. The runner stays at first. Winning run now on first base.
Calling in a courtesy runner, number 9 on.
Kantowitz, the catcher, getting a talk from the coach. The Storm have been running all night. Kantowitz most likely being told to prepare for a throwdown to second.
I'm so confused. There's no way those third base coach is actually telling him signs. The signs are fake.
Shy of Forgash here at the plate, looking to be the hero for TABC. Runner goes, throw it out to second.
Beautiful.
Gonna be close. Not in time. Looks like the tag was maybe not applied. Runner is safe at second. That's the winning run for TABC.
Strike.
That pitch was a strike.
TBC bench is loud. Right.
TBC is getting loud. Shout out to our scorekeeper, our scoreboard manager for the night, Yitzhak Rosenfeld, who is a TBC student. He has been doing honest work all night. He's getting excited. 0-1 on Forgash.
Timeout.
Again, no outs. Going to have to be another Houdini act for Eitan Richmond to send the Lions to bat in the top of the 9th.
Shout out to Akiva Parver for all his hard work tonight on the Lions Live presidential staff. As the president. Oh,
Checks the runner back, does Richmond.
Is that not a balk?
Matti Steinmetz, what have you had to say? Oh, nice. Thanks, Matti.
Yakov, you're hilarious.
Thanks.
Yakov's standing now. I think he's a little nervous.
I'm quite nervous.
The pitch.
Pitch is grounded foul. 0-2 now on Forgash. Okay, breaking news. Rumor has it Naftali Kempa has something to say. We're going to hear from him in just a second. Guest interview. Oh. Nice. Thank you, Naftali. We'll see you in the postgame. Runner at second. Dancing around. No doubt a distraction for the pitcher. Forgash swings and misses. That'll be strike 3. 1 out now.
Wow.
That'll be a strikeout.
Got it, as the kids say.
The youths do sometimes proclaim that. Shout out to all the kids and all the youths watching this game. We can't wait for you to be in the halls of MTA, continuing on the legacy that has been going for hundreds of years, or just 100 of years. Over 100 years, which is still probably longer than most yeshiva high schools put together. Anyway. Pitch count. Getting up there. Runner goes to third. This is going to be tight.
The ball comes out. Wow.
The ball comes out. Luckily, does not get too far away to give the runner a chance to run home. And that's a strike. Winning run now at third base.
Wow.
The Storm have been running pretty freely all night, I think with 1 caught stealing only. Now, Aiden Gurin in the box. One of the most feared hitters on the TBC team. With a winning run, just a few feet away. Again, I'm not exactly sure how many feet this field is. Less than 90, though, so that should instill some fear in the MTA team's hearts. But
Gurin calls a time.
cut the tension with a knife. Eitan Isaacs is crying in the corner right now.
I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest. The music is adding a lot.
Intentional walk
Wow.
for Aiden Gurin. Smart move, I must add, for MTA.
He's not happy. He's not happy.
Sure, he would have liked an opportunity to send the TABC fans home happy.
He wants the Gatorade back.
That'll bring another intentional walk. We're going to load the bases, MTA is. The Lions just intentionally walked Aiden Gurin and Jonathan Farkas back-to-back to load the bases. And now, a mound visit brought to you by Jeopardy. And as the mound visit disperses, the Lions have intentionally walked the bases loaded. They have runners now at every base. That's how bases loaded works. And Michael Greenberg is at the plate looking to send TBC home happy. Thus far in the night, he has a couple of strikeouts, maybe a trio. I lost the count just because the scorekeeping has been a little sloppy at times here. We don't have a record of everything. I don't mean to say that I lost count because there were so many of them. I just don't actually know. That was an actually honest losing of count. I don't mean the scorekeeping on the board. Again, shout out to Kit Rosenfeld for all his hard work. I'm talking about the record of at-bats and what was the result of them.
Deep
And
play.
that is put into play. Sorotskin can't make the play. The ball goes into right, and the winning run comes across. That's Sammy Levine, and the Storm walk off for their first win of the season.
Wow.
Sorotskin came oh so close out there in right field, laid out completely. Couldn't catch the ball. And the Storm go home happy. The Lions, unfortunately, will not, but look to rebound in their next game, which is against Frisch, which is not against Frisch. That's not their next game. A matchup against Frisch is not the next one. It's against Kushner on Friday. So stay tuned for that one. The handshake line. And again, I believe Natali Kempa wanted to say something.
Take care,
So
guys.
off to him now.